Hello, welcome to my manifesting channel, and today we're just going on an afternoon walk. Look how cold the floor is. Wow, it's a little bit chilly but sunny. How are you today? I hope you're well. I hope you're enjoying your life and I hope you're being happy. If you're not, then this video is for you. This one's all about these things happen for a reason. So one of the things with manifesting that I've learned is that you have to be so clear on what you want, not what you don't want, not what could happen, not what's going to be an obstacle in the way, or ifs and buts, but how's it going to work? I don't have this, so how's it going to happen? All of these things. You have to be very, very clear on what you want, and you own it, and you state it, and you say that I know that this is happening. Not going to happen, but it's happening right now. This is what I want. This is who I am. So, for example, if you want to be healthy, you have some issues that is affecting your health, wealth, anything, love, relationships, anything, and you want to be that person who is healthy. So let's put health there. So if you want to be healthy, you've got some issues going on, you're going in the hospital, and then what's happening is the doctors, or what's happening in your world at the moment, is stating something very, very different. So your test results are not coming in the way you want them to be, even though you're sitting there or you're standing there and you're putting out there to the universe, to God, whoever it may be, the higher being, that you are saying that I am healthy, I am healthy, I'm healthy. But if you don't feel it, you don't believe it, and you don't know it, because your test results are stating something else, then you're not clear. You're not clear. You've got to be clear through these obstacles, through these things that are your 3D reality, which are stating something that's very different to what your outcome is likely to be. So you've got to, these things happen for a reason. So if you're putting out there that you are healthy, and say for example your test results are saying something different, you have to be in the knowing that you're healthy, and all of these things are happening for you to be healthy, for you to be what you want, because you're so clear. Remember, you've got to be so clear, and do not sway from that. Do not sway from that. No matter what is happening in this 3D reality that we're seeing here, do not sway. You keep saying, sorry, there's a person there. You keep saying that you are healthy. So you want to just you just want to imagine, visualize, know the outcome of what you want. So for example, if you have stomach issues and you don't want to have stomach issues anymore, you start knowing that you are that person. So you go within, and you're not even force yourself going within, but you just go into the knowing of, my stomach's fine. Then your next day your stomach's not fine. Then you're focusing on that. You're focusing on the next day. Every point that you're saying something, at every point you are manifesting, you are saying it, it's going to happen. This is what slows down the manifestation, by the way, is that all these little blocks and hurdles, because you're going in and out, in and out, in and out of what your outcome should be. So these all are shifting. The universe is shifting things for you to get to where you want to be. So you must remain, as Neville says, as all these other people say, you must remain faithful. You must remain in the knowing, no matter what is happening. These things are shifting for you. They're shifting for you. And if you're shifting into the mindset of, but I've still got my stomach ache. They're shifting for you having that stomach ache still. So as soon as you say something that, if you're reacting to 3D reality, and this is what they mean by reacting, is that you are believing what's happening in your 3D reality, then you are not going to get what you want, because you're focused on what you don't want. These things are happening for you. They're happening for a reason. They're shifting. The universe will shift things around, and they will do. It's happened to me very recently, where I've set an intention. I know this is what I am. This is what I'm doing. I visualize what I'm doing, what I want to be, where I want to be. I visualize myself doing this. I feel that I'm doing this every day, that I'm that person and who I am, and I'm going into that mindset. And there are some times where things happen in my 3D reality that it's very opposite to what it actually is, and I then have to go, no, this is it, this is the person I am, regardless of what I'm seeing in 3D reality, regardless of what's happening, regardless of it being contradictory to what I'm doing. Remember, these things are manifesting because of your previous thoughts as well. So if you're putting out there that, oh yeah, there's some times that I'm not very well, and sometimes I'm not feeling that great. Let's move the camera over here. And sometimes, oh God, yeah, my stomach's still hurting. You're manifesting that again. You're putting it out there where it's like, oh, my stomach's still hurting. And it's a massive block. It's a huge block where you're not going to get the healthy, because you're so focused on what's going on right now. You're a higher being than this. We are a different entity. We are not the body that we live in. We are not the mind. Remember that. So when you're so clear, decide, take the time out and decide. And it's a lot of work. It really is. You've got to be prepared to do this work if you want the life that you want. Create your life, and it will happen. It really will happen. Create that life. Create it. And don't sway from your intention. Don't sway from your knowingness. Don't sway from that, because even if you know that your stomach's hurting, you're putting it out there, and you know that, and you're setting another intention. So how is it going to be what you want, which is healthy, if you're saying and you're focusing on what's going on right now? It is weird, but when you really look back on it, you are happy because of things that have happened, and you put the idea out there. And sometimes it takes a slower amount of time for it to happen than it takes longer. And from my experience, the reason why it takes a shorter amount of time or a longer amount of time is because of the pendulum effect. You're going in and out, up and down, side to side. Yeah, I'm healthy. No, I'm not. I'm focusing on this. Even if you've got that stomachache going on right now, for example, you still say to yourself that you're healthy, your stomach's fine, and don't even focus on your stomach, just you're healthy, nothing's going on, everything's okay, health is brilliant, you can eat whatever you want to eat, and just focus on that. And also focus on the end result. How do you feel if you are healthy? How would you feel? Because you wouldn't be sitting there worried about your stomach and your test results. You'd be very happy, content, living your life. But you've got to go into that feeling, and you've got to realize as well that all these things are shifting for you, and the movement you're seeing is because of what you're putting out there, which are your thoughts. Be careful of your thoughts and choose them wisely, because whatever you think will manifest at every point, every day. And that's what's happened to me. I'm seeing things that are shifting, and I can't react to the 3D. I have to keep going into the end result, the outcome that I want, and that's it, end of, and focus on that. Even though sometimes the 3D reality may look a bit different, but you still focus on that's what you want. Thank you for walking and talking with me about things happen for a reason, and These things are happening because you're putting it out there. Please don't forget that, because that's actually true, and that's actually what's happening. Believe. You've got to believe, and above believing is knowing. So happy manifesting, and thank you so much for joining me. If you like this video, please like it down at the left hand side, the little thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to hear more, and share this love. Get into the love vibration, the happiness vibration, even if you're not happy right now. Just train your mind to do that. Okay, thank you, and have a lovely day. Peace out.